Welcome to Zombiecraft. I'm currently in the hole I set up. I did get a zombie villager while I was out mining. And we've got, in other words, set up in town, so I managed to get a potion going. That is the only good trade that he has. Well, Loyalty 2 and Frostwalker 1 are not too bad. With the build I had in mind for this world, which is going to be fairly large, I had not planned on having a skeleton spawner in it. But when I was walking around and setting up the marker for the area, I ended up falling into a cave and discovering a surface spawner. And that's what I'm playing on right now. But just to give a bit of a tour of the area, all this cobble is just marking out things. Initial fishing spot. I set up a auto fisher, haven't really used it yet. At least not to any great extent. A lot of this... Oh, more creepers! Hey, hey, hey. I swear the creepers have been turned up. I know that's not the case, but as many have shown up around here. Oops. Just fill in what I can. I'm not that worried about it. As I was saying before I was interrupted, part of this area is actually going to be getting taken down or expanded up. This is the edge on this side, and to give you an idea, each one, that is actually going to be the height of the main floor. It is 13 chunks across, or 208 blocks. So from that point to way over there is 208. Same with right there. For some reason my count was off. I need to redo that. I'm planning on having 4 beacons, taking advantage of the range, so when one ends, the next one begins in the 4 sections of this. Initial farm. As I will probably have noted in the last video of day 1, one of our mods, we did the Dragon Rush on the first day. I believe the time was hour 19, which is not too bad. Some others went out, grabbed chorus fruit, some elytra and shulkers. So I have purchased a couple shulker boxes from one of them and grabbed some of the chorus flowers out of town. This will be getting added into the build, as well as probably 3 more. But getting 1 right now, I had a couple deaths. Didn't lose anything except for experience. These trees will more likely be taken down. What I'm probably going to end up doing, at least at first, is if it's even with that, I'm going to have to take it down. Otherwise, I will probably just leave it for now. And as I get torches laid up underneath here. Because all this needs to be at level 70 on the Y. Like half that hill right there, let's turn that off for now, is in the way for the build. So the whole hill is going to be going. Like right over there. Yeah, whatever. And over here are low spots as well as that initial one that was by the river. Those will have to get raised up. But for now, the plan for at least this video is to get this somewhat going. So first of all, let's go up. I need to fill in the floor area. Again, F3 and G. There's the AFK spot right there, that missing piece of glass. Throw over the spawner. And this area will be the room to set up in. Try not to misplace here. Now, right next to that block, on the facing this way left side, is where the skeletons are going to be coming up at. I could move it over here, but that will be in the way of the chests. And right now I'm thinking andesite will be the permanent floor for this room. So just take out this cobble. And I know I just covered over part of that, but noisy neighbors. That'll be fine for the moment. Oops. To give you an idea, that was missing its side because I didn't have enough ground to go all the way around. But that will be the central area of the main building, or at least central building. And these are going to be the outer rooms and hidden away mechanics. Speaking of camera counts, I'm thinking about actually getting one for doing these videos. this off. Now, I am going to be using the majority of this space just to, I guess it would be overly fancy for what I'm thinking about doing. But I want to try and make a certain aesthetic in the room. And I think the way that I'm planning on doing it would work. But at the same time, I will not be able to finish this whole thing off today. Well, I shouldn't say the whole thing, but the whole spawner setup. Because I do not currently have a Silk Touch pick to get the ice I will need. Current plan would probably be, I think, like these 4 blocks here, that we can see the portal there. There'll be a door coming in and probably a staircase going down this way. I'm also kind of thinking of a enchanting setup in here, as well as I'm thinking about having a somewhat auto kill on this as well, because we have the anti-cramming set at, I believe it's 25. If I would seal it up with a lever flip and a piston, then I could say if I was standing right here, then I might just have to shortcut, but I'm gonna figure that out as I go. Let's say the skeletons are right here. Have that block pop up. So have them right there, that block would pop up. Then the hopper would be pulling items as they die through the cramming. Otherwise, I could just drop the block and kill them manually for experience. So now, the tunnel down there is already set up. I dug it out a bit farther, more towards where the crosshairs right now, which I wish I could get rid of that, but I'm not sure how. At least for building and such. So I need to pull the water out of there, then make the elevator right there. It's tempting to get rid of this excess of pigment, but they're not in the way at the moment, so let's leave them for now. Like I said, all this is definitely going to be getting lit up. What I'll probably do to avoid excess light coming in this way is build this wall up to the floor. Oops. That is going to be a little problematic. Huh. Okay, I think I'll have to move that a block back. I did not realize my redstone was right there. Okay. Let's just... I'll get that in a minute. Switch off the stone so I can mark this here. Okay. There we go. Like I said, this isn't all gonna be remaining dirt in the area around there. Let's see, I need to... That's there. So this all needs to be stone here. I should be hitting it. Any more? Iron farm's not set up yet, so any iron is welcome. Oh. Grab that. I might just stop off in town and show you what that comment is about. Yeah, it is. Even his starter house was... He does not do simple. Okay, so get rid of that. Gotta fill all this back in since I don't need it. And yeah, I'm wasting stone since I don't have subtouch, but whatever. Okay. So now that will be fine. I did remember to bring some signs. Good. So when the water is set up, the skeletons will come down here. They'll probably get stuck around here, but when the next one comes in, they get pushed and shot up. I didn't bring any souls in with me, did I? Actually, it does not matter anyways, because I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so soul sand, go. And I need... Back in the food chest, I think. Yep. I need to get a kelp farm set up, but I want to figure out where I'm placing it first. So... Actually... I need the water up here to do that. So that is right there. There's spider. Over there, okay. Let's build this up. Alright, so this has to pipe into there. But I don't want it right here. So let's make this even with that. Now, it will come over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn on 7. That'll do. 5, 6, 7 right there, because 8 is the source. And like I said, I'm not doing a drop with this. So setting up see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the AFK. Actually, I might set up a drop with this, but not a 21 high one. So just take all this down now. And most of it's going to be hidden, so. Oh, it's fine. Let's leave that for now. Now we have a walkway to drop onto. Okay, let's say one more. That'll damage them a little bit. Okay, what do I got? I do not want to waste all my andesite, so we'll go with this. So source, no. Let's see, so source would be okay. So source block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sign, so source block could be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got that one. 7, 8. See how that looks. That should be an okay height. Let's drop here. That might be a little close. Let's see if the AFK spot's there. Yeah, let's pull this one back. Because you do have a little bit of reach. I can just set a... see. So there. That'd be the drop point. Set a sign right there. This is probably going to be ceiling level, so this will get changed out with something that looks better than cobblestone. So next is going to be bring a hopper either. Alright. That matters at the moment. So let's bring this down so I can get a better idea. There's the FK spot. Drop them there. Actually, this floor is probably going to... Yeah. It's gotta move. Let's see now. Four, five, six, seven. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Cut too much there. 6, 7, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. How is that? So that'll be block 8 from the source. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can make it work. I can just set aside, cut one stream short. And right there, and right there. That would drop it there. And that would be... Yeah, that isn't right on top of the AFK spot. Should still be able to reach. Let's see. It's right there. So let's say the skeletons were right there. Can easily still reach. And this will also be something other than cobble. But for now... So let's see. Let's mark that. Again. It needs to be right here. Oops. Careful, because this needs to come down a little bit. And probably what I'll do is pull this section here. Yep, there we go. And then we got a tube going there. And be able to hit the, oops, skeletons from over here. And I'll be back after the restart. Alright. So after reset, I took the time to craft a few more things I would need to start the setup here. And just to confirm, that is actually going. Okay, I see the flashes. Block right there. Don't need that one. So pulling this out. Wrong spot. This is actually going to be center of the room, but that's fine. So now this one right here, right there with the torch, that will have to come out. I need a base for this first. Okay, so that will be the drop point for that. A little cell area around it. For right now, I'm going to do this. Because I do want to test out and make sure things are working. So there. Now, first hopper should be there. So then their heads up there, they can't see me, and I can freely take a swing at them. Now this section around here will probably be something fancier than what it is right now. Next. I love the new hitboxes. I would not have been able to do that otherwise. Let's come back out here. Now this is going to be hopper there. Oops. Of course. There, good enough. Now chest here and that. No, that'll work. Have to make sure I get my orientations right here. Now I am going to put, let's do that, and dropper. There. Actually, is that going to be their position? Hopper there, that there. Now that would have to be on top. Otherwise, I have to worry about locking the hoppers. Okay, so hopper there. Dropper here. Now I need to build a platform around this. I think that should be wide enough. And I think I will cut here and time lapse the rest of this. Okay, took a little bit of playing around, but this is the basic setup. Using some old mechanics and some new ones. So, basically, I have a filter with dirt in there right now. There's one at the bottom. I toss in 15. And I get 15 back. So basically what the idea is, that drop right there will shoot into water stream, which comes around and goes over these 3 hoppers. I'm actually sorting doing the sorting system down at the bottom here. So bones, arrows, and miscellaneous will go off the 3rd one. They'll go around water stream to the other side where the storage is going to be. Yeah, doing it this way is basically for aesthetics. You got the killing chamber right here, which obviously we'll get some work done on it, make it look better. And those come down through that, and come back up here in their proper spots. And then the chest will either be along this wall or over here. Actually, given the... I would have to raise that for sticking them over there, so the chest will probably be over here. Take advantage of the water mechanics, have them come over, and then fill in over here. I'm thinking banks of 3 chests with a space, and then so on. I think things are running a bit longer than I was planning for this one, so I'm going to stop here, do some more work on this, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.